Every year, thousands of Malaysian graduates step out into the world full of hope, ambition, and dreams of starting their careers. But for many, the path into the workforce is far from smooth. According to the Star, fresh graduate unemployment continues to rise, especially among those under the age of 25. A 2025 interactive report revealed that more than 72,000 young graduates remained unemployed in 2023, exceeding pre-pandemic levels. One major reason, highlighted by the Star, is the rapid advancement of artificial intelligence and automation. Employers are now demanding stronger digital, analytical, and technological skills. But many fresh graduates are still unprepared for these new expectations. The Decoding Global Talent Report 2024 revealed that 79% of Malaysian professionals expect their roles to change due to AI, with 28% anticipating significant transformations. Another issue is the oversupply of graduates. Malaysia produces around 260,000 new graduates every year, yet the number of suitable job openings does not increase at the same rate. This creates intense competition, leaving many graduates struggling to secure a stable job. With skill mismatches, AI disruption, and slow job absorption, fresh graduate unemployment remains one of Malaysia's most concerning challenges today.
As of 2024, the total number of Malaysian graduates stands at an impressive 5.98 million. This is the pool of talent we are analyzing. Let's look at the labor force. In 2024, the number of employed graduates saw a significant rise. It increased from 4.76 million in 2023 to 4.98 million in 2024. This nearly 220,000 increase suggests a strong capacity for the job market to absorb new talent. Crucially, the number of unemployed graduates has slightly declined. It dropped from 167,300 in 2023 to 165,900 in 2024. This positive trend is reflected in the graduates' unemployment rate, GUR, which fell from 3.4% in 2023 to 3.2% in 2024. This reduction indicates improved job prospects for those with tertiary education. The overall engagement of graduates in the workforce is also up. The graduates' labor force participation rate, or GLFPR, rose marginally from 85.7% to 86.0% in 2024. Diving into the breakdown, males have a higher participation rate at 89.0% compared to females at 83.4%. However, female unemployment is slightly higher at 3.5% versus 3.0% for males. In terms of location, urban areas show higher participation at 86.8% and a lower unemployment rate at 2.8%. In contrast, rural areas have a lower participation rate of 78.8% and a significantly higher unemployment rate of 7.1%. Highlighting a persistent rural-urban labor market disparity. Finally, the number of graduates outside the labor force, those not employed and not actively seeking a job, increased to 838,800 in 2024. Overall, the 2024 statistics present a cautiously optimistic picture, with the labor market showing a slight capacity to absorb the growing number of educated individuals.
Hi everyone, in this part of the presentation, I'll be explaining the main reasons why fresh graduates in Malaysia face unemployment. To make it easy to understand, I'll divide the factors into three categories: individual factors, labor market factors, and organizational or structural factors. First, let's look at the individual factors. These are reasons that come from the graduates themselves. One common issue is the lack of employability skills. Many graduates may have a degree, but they might still lack important skills that employers expect, such as communication, teamwork, problem solving, or even technical skills related to their field. Next, there's the skills or competency gap. Some graduates are not fully job ready because they lack hands-on experience or practical knowledge. Another factor is lack of work experience. Many employers prefer candidates with internship experience, but some graduates enter the job market without enough exposure. Unrealistic salary expectations can also contribute. Some graduates expect high starting salaries or very comfortable job conditions, which may not match the reality of the industry. And lastly, personal attributes such as low confidence, weak English proficiency, or poor interview performance can affect their chances of getting hired. Labor market factors. Next, let's explore the labor market factors. These are reasons related to the job market and the economy. One major issue is limited job opportunities. The number of graduates is increasing, but the number of suitable jobs may not grow at the same pace. This creates a supply and demand gap, where too many graduates are competing for too few positions. Job mismatch is another big challenge. Sometimes the jobs available in the market don't match the qualifications or skills. Economic instability, for example, after the pandemic, also slows down hiring. Companies may freeze hiring or reduce the number of new positions. Fresh graduates also face strong competition, especially from many employers prefer to hire someone who already has 1 to 3 years, even for entry-level jobs. Finally, let's look at organizational or structural factors. These are reasons related to companies, universities, and the overall system. One of the main issues is the quality and relevance of education. Some programs may not fully prepare students with the skills that industries actually require. There is also a curriculum industry mismatch. What students learn in university doesn't always match what employers expect in real workplaces. Employer hiring preferences can also play a role. Some companies prefer experienced workers or graduates from certain institutions, which disadvantages others. Many organizations are also reluctant to provide training because it costs time and money, so they prefer to hire someone who is already. Lastly, structural issues in the labor market, such as slow job creation or limited collaboration between universities and industries, make it harder for graduates to transition into stable employment.
Now, I will explain what should individual, government, and university should do to tackle the problem for fresh graduates' employment. Graduates today need to take active steps to improve their chances of getting hired. One of the most effective ways is by taking short courses or earning certifications in skills that are in high demand within their chosen industry. These extra qualifications not only keep them competitive, but also show employers that they are eager to learn and grow. Gaining real-world experience is equally important. Internships, volunteer work, and part-time jobs give graduates the chance to understand how workplaces actually operate. This kind of exposure helps them build confidence, strengthen their resumes, and develop practical skills that employers value. Graduates should also make an effort to connect with potential employers and broaden their professional network. Attending job fairs, joining industry groups, and participating in career-related events can open doors to valuable opportunities, including mentorship or even job referrals. On the government side, there have been calls to introduce mandatory year-long internships for all undergraduates. This would give students deeper industry exposure and ensure they meet the standards expected by employers. With extended internships, graduates would enter the job market with better skills and clearer expectations of real-work environments. In support of this, the government launched the 2023 Madani Career Initiatives,
which include programs such as Daya Kerjaya and Bina Kerjaya.
Employers who participate in Daya Kerjaya also receive financial incentives, encouraging them to provide more job opportunities. Universities also play a major role in addressing graduate unemployment. Firstly, they need to adjust their academic programs based on current job market trends. Although Malaysia offers popular degrees like business, engineering, medicine, mass communication, accounting, finance, hospitality, tourism, and the arts, universities must continuously review which fields are actually in demand and which have lower employment prospects. Secondly, course content itself must be updated to match industry needs. Many students graduate with strong theoretical knowledge but insufficient practical or technical skills. To overcome this gap, universities should include more hands-on training, project-based learning, and opportunities to work with real industry tools and technologies.
In conclusion, fresh graduate unemployment in Malaysia may be shaped by many interconnected factors, from individual skill gaps to labour market challenges to structural issues within education and industry. But the situation is far from hopeless. The latest statistics from DOSM show that the labour market is beginning to recover, with graduate employment rising and the unemployment rate showing a gradual improvement. This means that the country is moving in the right direction, but more still needs to be done. As industries evolve, especially with rapid advances in technology and AI, graduates must continuously adapt by building stronger digital skills, gaining practical experience, and engaging actively in professional development. At the same time, employers, universities and the government must work together to ensure that academic programs stay relevant, job opportunities expand, and smoother pathways are created for young Malaysians entering the workforce. Ultimately, reducing fresh graduate unemployment is not just about securing jobs, it's about unlocking the full potential of Malaysia's growing pool of educated talent. When graduates are empowered with the right skills, when employers are supported to hire and train them, and when our education system stays aligned with the real industry needs, Malaysia can build a stronger, more competitive and more resilient future. The solutions are already within reach. What we need now is commitment, collaboration, and continuous improvement.